Hello everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with your host, Masty Up. So today we are going to put two satellites in orbit, one around Kerbal and one around the moon. And I hope we can do that without a lot of problems. So the first one with this one is a mission which will bring in around 100,000. 130,000 actually. And the second one is this one, which is a Kerbal or satellite in place around the moon. Oh, English very hard sometimes. And this one will bring in 140,000. Oh, nice indeed. How was your name again? I forgot it. Oh well, another thing we can do eventually is rendezvous two vessels around Kerbal. But for that, we really need to have some docking adapters. And docking adapters is, I think, one of those. Let's see, this one, I think. Separations. No. Not here. Not here as well. Nope. Yeah, we've got here some small docking nodes with this one, which we'll need 90 science for, which we don't have. Too bad, maybe later. Well, we need to go to Minmus and to the moon. We need to land on the moon, actually. But that will be for a later date. First, let's just... we have some little science left. We can do this one, and this inline reaction wheel we might actually need for some orbital maneuvering of satellites. If I look here, we don't have one already, so I'm going to unlock this one. There we go. And now we can go for our 90 science stages. But before that, it will take a while. But first, the thing we need to do is create a satellite. So, this is the satellite probe core, which we are going to use. And let's just look at our statistics here. Launch around the polar orbit. Okay, notes. Launch an unmanned vessel, which has an antenna and can generate power. Okay. So the two things it needs is a panel and where is it? A antenna. Okay. And furthermore, reach the designated area. Okay. Have the thermometer on it. Okay. And maintain stability for 10 seconds. Well, that's not that difficult. Okay. So this is the probe core we want to launch. Okay, let me just redesign this and make a rocket around it so it can be shot into space. Okay, I have returned. Okay, according to statistics, you need around 5 kilometers a second, or at least with the old aerodynamic model. In this model it could be even less. You need about 4.5 kilometers a second to get into orbit around Kerbal. We got now 5.5 kilometers a second. This is our rocket, and the total cost of it will be almost 6,000. This is really not much. Let me just check the orbit, etc. We need to take it into a pretty high orbit. Okay, so we need a little more fuel. So I think if we do something like this, this will be enough. Let's just add a little more. Let's just add 2 of these tanks. You should be able to do this. 1.6, yeah, 6 kilometers a second. This is good enough. I think even, let me calculate this. 3 kilometers a second should put us almost in a normal orbit. I think if we do this, make it a little longer, a little heavier, a little bigger. Where's our panel? There's our panel. 3 solar panels on top of it. This will do it. More than enough. Okay, we're going to launch this and hopefully this will go well. I've called it Polar Satellite 1. And we will need to launch it into an inclined orbit of 90 degrees. It needs to have an a longitude ascending node. I'm not sure what these mean. A longitude of ascending of 17.7 degrees. And a periapse. Oh, argument of periapsis of 216. Oh, that is our direction. So our highest point, if we go up, we need to go to 17. If we go down, we need to go to 216 degrees. I think that's the thing it says, but I am not sure. I have put our nice tool Kerbal Engineer on it, and hopefully it can help us out. Let's just go to the launchpad and see what we can do. And with some nice waiting music finished, we are on the launchpad. I put a nice, actually, the antenna on top. I liked it. Yeah, I will put this one into orbital mode already. At the moment, this is our inclination, and we are going this direction according to the movement of the planet. I am going to fly that way, but I will need the indicator here to show me when I'm going exactly 90 degrees, because we are going a little this direction. We need to burn a little this direction, and hopefully we can balance it out good. Okay, stability on, power full, going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We are going up. Service mode, we're going up. Orbital mode, we are going a little less than that direction. Going a little up. Okay, I hope this will work. Let me just skip time, speed it up, etc. and see where we can get. Aha, okay. I know now where we need to go. This is the orbit we need to get. Aha, so we are pointing in the wrong direction, and this will take a hell of a lot of fuel to get into this one at the point I am in now. So we are going to reset, and we are going to wait until we are on the right position so we can do this orbit. But first, I'd like to see if we at least can get there. I'm going to burn up this stage, and hopefully we'll see if we can do it. It looks like we can. I'd like to see if we actually can do it, because it looks like we are a little low on fuel. A little lower than I actually expected. Okay, that's good. Let's just burn up or continue up. Go to the highest point. Okay, that went automatically. Oh, that's interesting. We are almost out of course on a different target of a different craft. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We just are going to burn here. And going to stability. Full power. Let's just see if we can do this. If we have enough fuel. Looks like we have enough fuel. And we have 50 left to try and do some plane changes so we can get into this pretty exact orbit. And this is also, the circles you see here is the direction we actually need to go. Okay, so, but this craft will be launched later than the other craft might do. So I'm going to make another one, launch it to the moon, and then we'll try again to get this one here. Okay, our first satellite is doing its burn towards the moon at the moment. It needs 400 meters a second until it's getting there. And from there, of course, it needs to do some little more rendezvousing, but that will be, I think, in the next episode. For now, we are just getting this thing here. Almost. Need to go to the 400 meters or kilometers. Around here should be fine. Let's see. It needs to be 370 lowest and 400 highest. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, this one is fine. Let's set up a maneuver mode as usually at a plane change, which is the most reliable stuff. You want to bring them by yourself through the orbital changes, because sometimes it will be weird. Let's see. The other ones is in an hour and in a 1 day. The 1 day is actually the smaller satellite. I think... Where is the Kerbal Command Center? There it is. We can do a night launch, but I'd like to do a day launch. So let's just skip ahead until we get there. Okay. Come on, I want to go faster. There we go. Even faster. And we're slowing down for this one. So, we are close and personal. Warp times is sometimes a little weird. We are close and personal until... Oh, just a plane change. Oh, this is not so interesting. Let's just bring us through there. I know, just get rid of it. And there we go. This one will go to the moon, of course, or to the planet. Let's just set a alarm. Can I just move it? No. To the periapse -1 hour. And 0. Okay. That should put us around there. Let's do it -2 hours. So we have some time to get down to the planets. Oh, of course it didn't work. Let's do 3 then. Then maybe we can change, burn a little, etc, etc. And good. Okay. So let's see. With that we can, I think, 5 hours. Yeah, we can go back to Kerbal and launch our other satellite. Okay, I decided to go for a nighttime launch, so you can't really see a thing, so I just skipped ahead. Until we separated the first stage, we now have a full tank of fuel left for our craft. We have a pretty good exit from Kerbal. This is really not too shabby, if I say so myself. It could have gone a lot worse. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how far we need to go. Let's just do this with some maneuver nodes because we can. We are in orbit, that's why the music starts. Okay, let's see. We are off by a few degrees. Okay. And we are off a little here as well. There we go. I think this is better. So we need to point there directly. Have a burn of 20 seconds. Oh, I think we need to start burning. Are we burning? No, we are burning now. Got to activate the engine. Oh well, beginner mistake. Okay, we need 1800 meters a second. This stage should have more than enough fuel for that. Let's just check it. We have 3 kilometers a second. We are burning half our fuel for this stage, and then we have half. We need a lot less for that to do the rest of our stuff. Okay. Also, all these numbers here, one of them should say the degrees we are going. Perhaps degrees, yeah, this is this one. Yeah, it doesn't really say it. Oh, here, inclination, 90 degrees. We are close enough. Okay, we are now in a orbit. The only thing we need to do is burn along until we get pretty close to this line. Let's see how much our apoapse should be. This is the moon. Quickly. The other one is almost there. Okay, and cancel. Almost at the line. It might just be at the line. Okay. Now the only thing we need to do is go to the highest point and then circularize our orbits. Okay, we are burning for a circularization. This is a short burn of around 10 seconds. I want to do this pretty precise, so I am going to cancel now and just have it pinch up a little until we almost get there. And now we are. Okay, oh, that was the wrong button. Okay. Oops, I messed that up. Okay. Now the only thing we need to do... Oh wow, the music is pretty loud in my ears. Hopefully it isn't in yours, it shouldn't be. The only thing we need to do now is figure out precisely how we need to get there. Oh, and I see a green light on everything. So the only thing we need to do now is keep it stable for 10 seconds. And we've got it. Got our mission complete. And we got almost 100,000 for it. Nice. Okay, now the only thing I want to do is turn this thing right side up. And just have it put in nicely. Okay, oh, stable. Let's put it... no, not there. Let's put it here. There we go. We got a little bit of fuel left. Let's shut down this engine. Just so we don't accidentally burn. Let's extend our antenna so it will transmit some data. Extend. And now we have our fully first working satellite. I said that a little weird, but we have a working satellite, our very first one. And let's put a thermometer into... can we actually do this? Ooh, oh wow, that's a lot of science. Let's transmit it a few times. Because we can. And let's extend this one. Transmit the data. Done. Good. Stay up. I said. Doesn't really work. Oh well, we got our first satellite. Let's continue or go back to the Space Center. So let's go back to the Space Center and see what we did. Well, we now have almost 500,000 of credits. Let's see if there is something more. We need to do some visual surveys. We can do some of these. These are pretty standard. I think I will do them off camera. But we really don't need to do it now. We got 3 satellites in orbit, which we need to bring back at some time. One needs to get there, and the other 2 needs to do a maneuver, and the other one needs to go just back to Kerbal. What can we do at the moment? Well, I think I will do these 2, but I won't really bring you into it. Nou, word ik even afgeleid. Oké, daar wil ik even wat cancelen. Cancel. Dat moet ik even opnieuw doen. Okay, we are back and we got almost 500,000 of credits, so we could do some upgrading actually. Let's see. Ooh, more parts. Ooh, more parts. We cannot upgrade this one yet. Astronomical complex required to upgrade to EVA samples. Ooh, EVA samples, those might be nice. Oh, this is this one. Let's actually do it. And we also can do some crew reports from, or some survey reports from in space. Yeah, let's do this. That just was a payment of 100,000, and this one, not needed yet. This one we can upgrade as well, but we don't have any money left then. So I think what we can do now is try to make those 2 a possibility. What? Let's see, all around Kerbal. Suborbital, orbital, suborbital, orbital, suborbital, orbital. 4 with an orbital. Oh, 1 with suborbital, 3 with orbital. We can try to make a crowd with 4 persons in it. Oh, something disconnected from my PC. It was my mobile phone, I think. Let's do that. Yeah, let's make a crowd with 4 persons. Well, okay, here we have it, our command capsule for 4 persons. Now that we have some new parts, we can actually do it like this. So we have a command capsule on top, which will be a probe, and then 3 passengers behind it. Okay, let's do a nose cone. We always need a nose cone. And now we need to see if we can get this into space. So this only needs to do an orbital rendezvous or an orbital maneuver. So I think we can just get by with this. But this one needs a heat shield. And we also just have 30 parts, of course, which we can have. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Oh, let's just do a stage. Do one of those, and I'll see you on the launch pad. Okay, I'm back. We are going to do something interesting today. we are going to do some kind of asparagus stage. We've got some liquid fuel or some solid fuel boosters here, and on top of them I have put a very small liquid fuel tank. Those will drain into our main tank and be burned at when the SRBs are running. And when these are empty as well, and we'll just shed them with the first stage. So now the only thing we need to do is put in some tourists, and the tourists for today are... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nope, nope, no, not these. Oh, are the top two? They're the top two. Okay. We've got this one at the top. This one here. We got Lutric and Katuki, which is a Chinese Kerbal. And we've got Tangled, and we've got the Kayla. Two couples who want to go to space. Okay. Hopefully they will get there. And I have got this one as a very appropriate name for a person, Luxury Crafts. How luxurious of me. Well, they got some more space than the top one, at least. Here we are at the launch pad. We have 2 hours. Oh, plenty of time. No monopropellants, but we have a full tanks of fuel. Let's go to full power. SAS on. Hello, 4-person. How does this look? Oh wow, this one has been completely redesigned in the last patch. And this looks epic, and that is going to give me some vertigo. Let's just get out of here with the camera controls. Is that this one? That's that one, okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. There we go! Aha! Some nice cinematic views. Our liquid fuel booster is draining slower than expected. Or is it? No, it's draining good. It is draining good. Okay, turn around a little. He should drain completely. These ones are set at 50% thrust actually. Just to exactly time this. Okay. SRBs are running out soon. And these have run out as well. Goodbye. Oh, mid-air explosions. Always nice. Okay, turn this over. Not so fast. It wants to tip. I do not want it to tip. I want them to folly slow over towards the 90. You're going too fast up actually. You need to go here. Come on. You can do it. Go here. Okay, now the air is so thin we can just do some aggressive maneuvering. Want to go here. Come on. Come on. Come over here. There we go. Now we can make up some speed. Okay, it was just morning here. Aww. We got our first satellite here. Got one satellite going. Oh, this one is going back. This one is going towards the moon. Oh, it looks beautiful. Ah, we've got a nice program actually going here. I like it. Okay. 30 kilometers up. We're actually not so far up. Need to go a little less aggressive. Need to go just up. Okay. Going well. 30 kilometers. Yeah, I'm not doing this the most efficient way today. Oh well. Let's point a little more up. Why are you not beeping? I want you to beep. Because you're talking with that probe. And these four are just freaking out all. Ah, what's happening? What's happening? Well, you're going to space. Deal with it. Okay, we will make it, but it will be slow. Okay. 40 kilometers, 41, 42. Yeah, this is really going too slow. Oh well, sometimes you just don't have the most efficient rockets. Oh no, okay, we are going to cancel this flight. I forgot something very important. I forgot some parachutes. Oops. Well, I think with that, this will be the end of this episode. Next time, oh well, I will just do this one off camera. This won't be a very interesting flight to see. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like on it if you did. And next time, we're going to the moon and beyond. We should be, actually.